Hi, beautiful people. Happy Hump Day. Hope you all are doing well. Gypsy Rose did a video 2 weeks ago talking about cyberbullying and what she experiences and all that jazz. Yet, her biggest cheerleader and bestie, Bree with the facts, that Gypsy is so proud of, that Gypsy supports and promotes, was on a live early hours of this morning, condoning bullying, claiming to be the victim of bullying. Yet, Bree is the one that has a history of going after, attacking people, bullying people because she feels she knows every facet and truth of Gypsy's story, life, and or situation. And she feels that gives her the right to go after people who she feels is reporting negatively on Gypsy. When in reality, the people that do report facts about her best friend Gypsy are the same ones that Bree attacks, doxes, disparages, and tries to discredit. Check this out.
The way that y'all take things black and white is never in between. There's so many layers to that live. There's so many layers of gray, like with any human being. There are nights when I have just been bullied all night long and I'm sitting here like, I'm so tired of y'all saying, oh, I never spoke. The entire time I was being bullied by you lunatics, I never spoke on it. So because I decide to speak on it, I'm a victim. I'm being a victim. All the fuck well. Yeah, I'm y'all's victim. And y'all just don't want to accept that. I don't regret a single time that I talked about your nasty teeth. Nope, I don't. I don't, because you condone the bullying that happens to me every single fucking day. So yeah, go brush your teeth. Because you're always talking shit. The only reason you want to know why, actually? I'm going to tell you, I don't care if y'all clip this and post it out there. You want to know why I decided not to fight back my bullies? You want to know why I've stopped, whether y'all want to notice it or not? This is why. Because y'all will continue to bully me, and then what I say will be used against me and clipped and put out there, and y'all will continue this narrative that I'm some bully, even though my reaction is to your action. So I have to hold back fighting my bullies because y'all will just turn it around. So clip that shit. Then is a bully more than any of us, and she doxes people, and yes, I have all the receipts. Yep, we sure do. The fact that she went on Key's Live today and she was like, I might have said that, but I don't actually look up people. She literally was like, yeah, next we need to look up. What does the word next mean? Next we need to look up blah, blah, blah. Like, what do you mean next? That means you did something for it to be next. Up this person. Why would you say next if you didn't already do it? You are such a liar. Just like you lied and went and said that Skip kicked me out of her live when she did not at all. You lied on that girl. As you do with everyone. Denk is clearly not happy with her own life. And the fact that she's even in this conversation when she tried pulling that suicidal shit with so many people, she uses that to get people to not talk about her, even though she talks about people. So she could talk about people, but then if someone talks about her, she's going to threaten to unalive herself. That way people will stop. That is minimizing the feelings of people that actually are having those feelings. That does. When you do that as a weapon, you're using it as a weapon. I never once used this as a weapon. Me saying that was me being real, and I said it could push you to that point. Push you to that point. That's me being real, and I even admitted that, I bully people back. Because if y'all can laugh at my expense... Oh yeah, and don't forget your anti-bully campaign that you announced. That was never anything. And also, someone labeled that video of Bree's bullying advocacy. When did I say, anti-bully advocate? I never said I was an anti-bully advocate. Just because Gypsy's anti-bully, just because she wants to advocate for anti-bullying doesn't mean that I got to. Support Gypsy, but I've held back from being mean to the people who are mean to me every single day because y'all use it. Y'all use it against me when it's a reaction to your action. And I'm sick of Gypsy getting blamed for everything that she doesn't even do. And then y'all turn around and say, oh, Gypsy throwing you under the bus. No, she's not. You know, when she did that to Ryan, didn't do it. And I would have told Gypsy, I think you should do something else, not that. Shit, there's plenty of terrible things she could have said that would have made her not look bad, but him look bad. Like, there's many things. There's many things that she will never share that if she did, well, y'all wouldn't give a fuck, actually. But if y'all were normal human beings, y'all would give a fuck. And y'all would say, wow, Ryan did that. Ryan said that. But she didn't. So, yeah, I'm allowed to disagree, and she's allowed to disagree with me. Like, that's how normal friendships are. Just like a good friend would hold you accountable. She was holding the people who did that accountable, not herself, which she shouldn't. Just like when people go and, just like when somebody over here goes and does something and I get blamed for it, I make it known that I didn't do that because I don't have to be held accountable for something that someone over here does. But the fact that, oh yeah, this was the last thing they said, that B needs to be committed. Seriously, they want to tell other people to go to therapy, but it just seems to escape their own minds to get help for themselves rather than making themselves low calls, whatever, every damn day. Like, and this is what really pissed me off because this is not true, and Keisha wanted me to come on her live. She's got me fucked up. She's not joking. She's choking back tears. Listen. So they can hear me choking back like, these people, y'all. And then here comes Keisha. Girl, I invited Bree to the panel. She didn't come. Sheena did, and she said she's fine, and it was just for attention. That's right. I was there, sick. Yep, manipulating the internet. I know for a fact that Sheena didn't say I was doing that for attention. But this is why Sheena shouldn't have even had to speak for me. What Sheena said, from what I can understand, is that I didn't mean it like that. And if I would have said it, I would have said it a little bit differently. I would have said, no, I meant it like, because in that thing I say it can push people to that point. And I say, you know what? I would rather be on live doing this, bullying the people that bullied me back than unalive myself. Because, I wish a lot of, you know how many people have unalived themselves because of bullying? I wish they would have instead went and bullied that person. You damn right I do. I wish any person who has ever unalived themselves because of bullying, I wish that instead of unaliving themselves, they would have went and bullied. So y'all saying that's wrong for me to say that too? You thinking those people should have done that? That's why y'all should think out your full thought before you go and go alive about it or make comments like that. Because, yeah, even though, no, I've never been sitting here contemplating whether, I should do this. But y'all don't know everything about me. The reason, who knows what I would have thought if I didn't live the life I've lived and have the experience that I have. Because, like I said, because my papa did that, it saves me from myself. I know that those thoughts don't go that far because of him. I would never do that because of him. So yes, who's to say that if it weren't for that piece of me that lives inside of me and constantly reminding that, who's to say that this past year and a half wouldn't have been that hard for me? Because it probably would have. But because I have that instilled in me, and because I have the friends I have, and because I have been able to just make humor out of things, even myself. I even have sung, when y'all were all whining about yourself, I went and made up a song about me one day and sung it on live. Like I was freestyling. I never went and made it up, but I was making it up as I was going. About me. So yeah, when I turn something and I gotta take something that is not easy to deal with and I make humor out of it, meaning even on my own self. Because I would rather do that than be sitting at home crying and feeling sorry for myself. So y'all can try to twist that all y'all want. Y'all know that when y'all watch the live, that's why y'all won't post the whole live. But don't worry, I will. I will find that live and I'll post it all. So you can see actually what the real deal is. Because one thing I talked about the other day that some people don't know about, because half of y'all weren't even around when this shit first started happening. So y'all going off of what people tell y'all. It was in March. This happened in March. Go find a video or a clip where I'm bullying anyone in March, okay? Because you fucking won't. And I was on a live, and I had to get off the live, not off of it, but I stepped away, and I didn't even know you can mute your live. At the time, that's how new I was to this. And I went, and you could hear me crying in the background, and I come back, and it's because Nina was on a live, and she sent as many people as she could to come over here, and she said, let's see who can make Bree cry first. I barely even knew Nina at that time. That's how long this has been going on. So, fuck every last one of you. Y'all don't know fucking shit.
First and foremost, Bree, your victim card has expired a long time ago. Gypsy claims to be an advocate for anti-bullying, yet her BFF Bree, Gypsy's biggest cheerleader, is the biggest bully. and Gypsy stands by her, supports her, promotes her. Bree went on to do a podcast.
Someone needed to do what I did. Like no one else was doing it. And so no, Gypsy is so grateful that I have spoken out for her. I mean, it's just I can ask the same thing like for all these other content creators that insert themselves into her life and they don't even know her in ways that they should not be inserting themselves at all, like very personal ways, you know, like announcing her baby's birth, like that she's pregnant and stuff like that. Like that to me is inserting yourself in someone's life.
That is a clip from Reality TV with Ray. I will leave her TikTok handle in the description box. And as you heard Bree say, someone needed to do what she did, and Gypsy is so grateful. Bree, tell me something. Is Gypsy as grateful to you the way she was grateful to Nicholas Goldejohn after he too did something for her because no one else was going to do it? Feel free to leave your answer in the comment section. Gypsy needs to drop the anti-bullying advocate title because she clearly supports and condones one of the biggest and most dangerous bullies in a circle. And let me end with this. Gypsy was asked about her BFF Bree and that circle and their harmful actions, and she stated, "I never did that. If those are the actions of my friends, unfortunately, they will have to answer for it. Their choices and actions are not my own. I can only answer for myself." And I stated in my video that I am just as guilty of cyberbullying as anyone else. But I would never make fun of anyone's looks or degrade someone based on their appearance. I learned my lesson when it comes to being careless about content and context. So, bottom line, Gypsy is okay with what her friends do on her behalf, or what Gypsy is plainly stating is she is okay with what they do. So you guys, that's all I have for now. Leave your comments down in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for your time. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I upload. With all that said, have a wonderful rest of your day. Please be safe out there. Be kind to one another, and don't forget, make good memories. Bye guys.